And welcome back to the Morning Blend for our ongoing segment, Small Business Monday.
Today's topic is to develop a 2017 marketing plan that rocks. Tim Vertz is the president of Vertz Marketing, and he's here with 4 tips to help small businesses have a great new year. Hi, Tim. Welcome.
Good to see you.
You too.
Absolutely. Let's talk about it, huh?
Yeah,
Advertising.
absolutely.
Everybody knows this time of year they start their budget over again for 2017.
Right.
Where should they be really focusing their dollars?
Well, there's 4 things we're going to talk about today. So first of all is social media. Everyone knows people are spending more and more time there. We've talked about in past segments, the average American spending 25 hours a month on Facebook. It's crazy to think about.
I would think it's higher.
Yeah, well, for some,
Yes, dear.
for some people.
Because I think some people spend, you know, several hours a day.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
So when you think about people right now, they're planning their budgets for next year. So companies, they're going to put up basically another 33% increase in social media advertising. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to kind of blow out your advertising budget. They're going to certainly take it from other areas. Primarily, they're going to take it away from print. And they're just looking at, okay, where are people spending their time? And if you're not doing that, your competitors are, and you're going to fall behind.
One of the things you were talking about is that the organic reach of Facebook has been diminished. Why is that, and what is the effect on the company?
Well, Facebook's a business just like any other company. So what they look at from a business standpoint, if you've got a business page and you want your content to be actually seen by the people that like your page, you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
And not only do you want it to go to the people that like your page, you want to expand your presence and be able to get your message out to whatever your core demographic is. And they've got some excellent tools to be able to do that, but you got to pay for it.
And you've really been on the forefront of the social media thing, because I've been watching you, and I know how carefully you look at it.
Yeah, and again, it's a science. It's not something, I think a problem a lot of companies have is they go, oh, I'm just going to go try some ads for a couple weeks. You actually have to know how to do it.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of tools, and it can become very sophisticated to do it the right way to actually get the return on investment that you need.
Having a professional like you to help read the metrics really matters. Number 2, don't assume mobile means just smartphone.
Right, exactly. You know, we've been kind of trained that, you know, smartphone is the end-all be-all, and it's certainly incredibly important, but you've got to look at everything else that's going on, primarily wearables. So whether it's your Apple Watch or your Fitbit or your Garmin, you know, those types of devices, they're slowly coming out with ways to actually make this into more of a marketing, especially on the Apple Watch.
How many people are expected to, how many more people will be wearing a smartwatch this year?
They're expecting 60 to 70% increase on the number of people that are going to have these devices.
Wow.
And again, everyone's, you know, it didn't take off, I think, as fast as people thought it was, but it's getting there. And it's something from a marketing standpoint, how are we going to integrate this and maybe get my message in front of some people that way.
And one of the things I always tell companies, if they ask me, because we're working in television, is the importance of video. Video, because you can reach people with more impact when you tell a story in pictures. So tell us what you are advising companies to do.
You've got to be looking at video. When you do it on social media, you need to think about how you scroll through, let's say, your news feed or your Instagram feed. None of us have any attention span anymore. We want to see really short videos, literally 10, 15, 20-second pops, and have that information there. If you're going to create a 5-minute video, no one's going to watch it. Even when you put things on YouTube, for example, there's parameters where you can look at this, and it will show you, okay, when did people stop watching my video?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
see that.
Yeah. And
what's an average?
Well, literally, it's after 30 seconds.
I was going to say, I can't even imagine it's much longer than that.
But there's a good return on investment in video, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you don't have to go to a professional studio every time you want something made. I think part of the authenticity of it is doing something at your business. And again, there's, you know, little tips so your camera's not shaky and it's a little stable and your lighting's pretty good. But you want to make sure that it certainly reflects your brand with what you're doing, but that it's short enough. And you've got a call to action. You're asking people to do something.
You also say, just to tighten it up here and finish it up, is to increase your email marketing budget.
Right. Email's not going away. Everyone's been calling for the death of email for years.
No.
It's not
I've
going
been
away.
hoping for it.
I've tried, but
I mean,
it's not happening.
how many times do you check your email a day?
Oh, hundreds.
10?
Yeah, see,
A lot.
again, it's not going away. The return on investment is huge. They say for every dollar you spend on email marketing, you're going to get a $44 return, but you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to have attractive emails. They can't be too long. They can't be spam. You've got to make sure that people getting your emails are opted in. So you want to make sure that you're doing it the right way.
And you say customers are 50% more likely to read an email newsletter that includes a video. So it's all connected.
It's all connected.
Here's how you can be successful in 2017 is by contacting Tim and his team with Vertz Marketing. They're in Mequon in the 3rd Ward. The phone number to get 2017 started right is 262-910-4125. That's how you do it. All right, vertzmarketing.com. Thanks, Tim.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Tim.